There you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Bolt comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 6. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fielded cleanly. One there.
He's out.
Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Ready for another chance, number 6. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Jumbo Shrimp came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Nick Neidert takes the win on the mound, his second of the year.
1 error. They left 9 men on base.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League tonight. Standing in, number 6. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, number 6. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Come on, sit on something right here. Let it fly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, fair ball down the line. The throw into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, James Orlowski. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hit. Stepping up now, number 6. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Hey, let it rip. 1 time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Boy, that would look like a cinch.
Standing in, number 6. And they're runners at the corners now.
Come on, Chief. 1 time. Here we go.
First offering on its way. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get
turn,
down
find the
for a
ball,
base
make the
hit.
turn.
In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
No, he's safe.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kenny Rosenberg will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Well, dig, go
He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And some poor base. Into the box, Brett Sullivan is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't place it and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And there's your first out of the inning. Striding in, number 6. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Simons is right there. Stepping in, Jim Simons. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Simon.
Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Xavier Edwards. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's on the ground to first, could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run.
Now batting, number 6.
Digging in, number 6. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Line, but speared on a high. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So striding in, Robbie Tannerowitz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to put him away. Here's a shot down the first baseline. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And the throw in gets away from him.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Montgomery Biscuits took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
3 hours and 36 minutes.
Welcome to MLB. At the plate, number 6 comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. A little roller toward the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now in the box, Sean Rodriguez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And the runner back safely. Runners on the move for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Into the box now, Chad Wallach. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, number 6, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, number 6. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
The shortstop.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the infielder, Sean Rodriguez. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, number 6. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 6. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Now the 2-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chester has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. So striding forward now, number 6. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Rips this one to first, and this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. He hit the corner and tries for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
10 hits, 1 error. They left 3.
Minor League Baseball is now at the plate. Jim Simons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there.
Digging in now, Josh Lowe, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no. So stepping in, number 6, looking to stay hot. He's coming off a 5-hit performance in last night's contest. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Hard hit toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. So digging in now, Sean Rodriguez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Come on, slide. Get down.
Now the tag comes down at third, and they got him. Boy, not the cleanest of plays defensively to be sure, but it'll be good enough to get the third out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits. At the plate, number 6, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Hey, don't be afraid. Let it fly. 1 time.
First offering on its way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he